One thing that this pointed up to me is how pitiful Idaho is on these issues. The Idaho legislature just in the last couple of weeks has killed bills that would require state buildings to be greener. They've killed a bill that would just give a report on what greenhouse gases Idaho is contributing. And they also stopped local option taxes, so places like Boise cannot get public transportation because they can't raise the taxes. And they can't even have taxes for that. And I think the speakers tonight really pointed out what that's about. People don't want to change.
Green, you're seeing, man.
Well, it's the first part of our first Green Symposium in coordination with the 48STRAIGHT Jeep Keeneland Mountain Tour.
Symposium on just ways we can reduce our carbon footprint, reduce global emissions on a local scale, and so it's really inspiring to hear first Rocky Anderson, because so much about what we hear is a lack of leadership at the elected level, be it federal, state, or local, and here's a mayor who just decided to take initiative.
I thought it was uplifting because usually it's a pretty grim issue when you read about the science of it, but they were both people who had done some things in a bigger way and were really advocating for being able to move forward and do things at home, of course, we all know that, but doing things and being successful in a bigger arena.
Robert Redford and I, along with ICLEI, hosted 3 annual conferences, the Sundance Summit, a mayor's gathering on climate protection. Since the summit's inception, mayors from throughout the United States came together to meet with numerous experts.
And Auden Schindler, he just blew me away because that guy's working for a ski company, not the greenest industry typically, and he's totally transforming the way that they do business as well as the community they operate in. And he was completely inspiring, completely undaunted by the obstacles. So many people are fearful we can't take on corporations and we can't take on politicians, and here's guys saying, why not? Let's get in the ring, throw some punches. Why not do it? Why not try? He was very inspiring. I wish actually he was running for president this fall.
Is so human, and to me it reflects this idea that given the opportunity to solve climate, which really is an opportunity to achieve a utopia, a world where all our major problems of poverty and water and disease go away, where we can achieve these concepts that really are spiritual and religious, like grace and dignity and meaning. We have the opportunity to achieve that. We can't help but go for it. So thank you.
It was very much of a reminder, a call to action to keep green in your sea. Eat locally, eat food with less chemicals in it, drive less.
The other thing is go to what's my carbon footprint, so you can find out what your existing carbon footprint is, so we can actually find out what our E rating is, emissions rating. That's what we need to know, and once you know that, you're on the way.
I will come again. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to the music and other events as well.
I've nothing but praise for this event and the 48STRAIGHT organization, because rock and roll, extreme sports, it's not known for being green, and you're changing the paradigm of what it means, showing that young people and hip music and hip sports can be responsible and inspire people to do the right thing. So nothing but kudos to the organization.